ScaleMatrix is a creative player type rack extension for your Reason Rack by Tonicmint. Let's see how it works. Define a scale. Select the key of the scale. Choose a scale from the extended Tonicmint scale library, or define a custom scale. Now you can define the chord shape and additional root notes up or down 1 or 2 octaves. Simply select the degrees of the scale you wish to include in your chord shape by highlighting the corresponding numbers on the orange buttons. For example, the chord shape of triad in a major or minor scale are the degrees 1, 3, and 5. You can specify the inversion here. An inverted chord moves the lowest note to the top of the chord shape, usually just 1 octave. The A1 and A2 values mean automatic inversions in 1 or 2 octaves. Now we have completed defining the scale and chord shape. ScaleMatrix can hold up to 7 scale and chord definitions at once, and these buttons or the scale knob is used to select which one to use. There is a monitor to follow what kind of chord is generated. The scale root is indicated above the piano keys. When the scale display button is activated, piano keys outside of the selected scale are grayed out. Let's see the curve section. This is where the magic happens. For each individual chord note, we can set different velocity modifiers, velocity variations, lag times, lag variations, and probability values. These functions are both practical and sources of inspiration. Lag delays the sounding of a note, and the duration can be synced to tempo and last up to 2 whole notes, or left free and last as long as 2 seconds. There are 2 ways to vary the duration of a lag. The first is to use the lag variation setting, which will shorten or lengthen the sounding of a note within the variation range. The second method is to use lag velocity reduction knob. Set to the minimum value, velocity has no effect on lag time. On maximum, the strongest piano strokes will sound immediately, and lower velocities will make the lag time longer. Novice keyboard players can use this feature to achieve expressions used by professional pianists. Retrigger mode, legato mode, and the transpose knobs work as expected, just the same as other Tonicmint devices. On the backside, we can select the performance mode and the scale library. Warning: the special and exotic scales could contain notes that are not playable in every context, or could not be compatible with the equal temperament. They do, though, provide good starting points for experiments and exploration. This is the ScaleMatrix in a nutshell. I love it, and I think you will find it interesting and useful. Give it a try and explore new melodies and harmonies.